Good morning, guys. Before digging into some of the news, I just want to say something real quick, and that is, and what I realized a long time ago, is that when criminals are allowed back out on the street, and this began years ago, this was not an accident that just happened. They did it on purpose. They knew years and years ago that one of the best ways to destabilize this country and to cause chaos, like in an underhanded way, without people knowing what was going on, was simply to allow dangerous criminals back out on the streets. Rapists, murderers, and other types of sex offenders. That alone, they knew, would cause havoc eventually. And guess what? It has. Now, moving on to, let's start here with Jeff Sessions allowing a couple of the people back so that they can get their federal retirement benefits. You know, at first you can say, oh, I don't like this. It's like, what is he doing? But keep in mind, they are having to deal with a cesspool. Rats, snakes, black widows, you name it. They're having to deal with everything. And so, if they can do something here and there that doesn't cost us too much or doesn't cost them too much, and it creates a little bit of goodwill, you know something? Maybe these two people will help them in some small way. Maybe they'll give them some information. Who knows? In the big scheme of things, monetarily, it's not that big a deal. But to them, it is a big deal, to these two people. And so, you know, maybe they can get some use out of them. That's how I'm looking at it. And then you have agencies using regulatory dark matter to skirt Trump's reforms. It says government agencies use regulatory dark matter to insert themselves into everyday life without congressional or public approval. A conservative nonprofit watchdog group reported Tuesday. Federal regulatory orders include presidential and agency memoranda, guidance documents, bulletins, and public notices that don't require prior congressional consent and empower the government to interfere in business and personal lives, according to the Competitive Enterprise Institute report. They say Congress needs to take back its authority over federal agencies. These federal agencies, basically, from what I can ascertain, they have become so huge and so intrusive into us. The dark state, it has become so powerful that they just do stuff on their own. You know, I read years ago that the heads of these agencies, up until Trump came along, but all these people that were appointed either by Bush, Clinton, Obama, and all the rest, they were put there to increase the size of the agency. And if they did anything that went against the agency, the people who were lifetime people there, they could make life hell for them. In fact, they could do stuff that they could get rid of them. So keep in mind, that's how powerful that the deep state has become. And then here's an article that was sent to me about the FBI. They say mere days before General Michael Flynn was sacked, a national security advisor, FBI director, deputy director Andrew McCabe gathered, and I've heard a lot of bad stuff about him. McCabe gathered more than a dozen of his top FBI disciples to plot how to ruin Flynn's aspiring political career and manufacture evidence to keep in mind, manufacture evidence to derail President Donald Trump, according to FBI sources. McCabe is the second highest ranking FBI official, emphatically declared as at the invite-only gathering with raised voice, F Flynn, and then we F Trump. According to direct sources, many of his top lieutenants applauded and cheered such rhetoric. A scattered few did not. So not everybody is going along with this thing of destroying Trump. Some people actually see the big picture. They get what's going on. And, you know, it is bad. Absolutely. And the name of the article, for those of you that want to know, and it's on True Pundit. It says, FBI's own political terror plot, Deputy Director and FBI brass secretly conspired to wage coup against Flynn and Trump. We've known that the deep state is waging a coup against Trump, as well as the rest of his cabinet. And it's all over the place. These people, they're fighting for their lives, but they don't care about the country. They figured the hell with the country, hooray for them. Anyway, this is what's going on. Later on today, I'm going to read you a comment, a great comment. I mean, you guys give me a lot of great comments. But this gentleman, for 49 years, he did research, and you will want to listen to what he has to say. He was a policeman in the San Francisco area, I believe, and he did a tremendous amount of research into the JFK assassination. But as he did that, it took him into the CIA, as well as the FBI, the banking cartel, the mafia. You will find it extremely interesting, as I did. And, you know, basically what we all are here is we become knowledge junkies. And the more knowledge you have, then the better off it is. I mean, this is all about education. To educate other people and to educate ourselves. If we're not educated to the truth, then how can you educate someone else? But more importantly than anything, it's just ourselves becoming educated to what has been going on. And as I said earlier this morning, one of the reasons they would love to see me go away, and they want you to go away, and they want to separate us, is because I read what you say. I hear what you say. And it's like, it makes for a great combination. I thank all of you so much for your comments. I thank you for the information that you impart to me. And together, you know something? We're going to move forward, and we're going to make this into an even better blog than it is today. God bless you all. Have a great day, and I will talk with you again soon. Bye-bye.